guys, this is my very first Get Ready With Me, and it is Valentine's Day themed because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So check out, if you want this look, check out the rest of this video. Alright, so as you can see, I have this like really bad zit that came up, and so not super fun, but my foundation gets rid of it and covers it up very well. So I'm going to start with, I usually just do a little pea-sized amount of my LORAC POREfection mattifying primer. So I usually just put it on my problem areas, and I mainly use it right now. My skin is super dry in the winter, and so I use it just to, it mattifies, but it also moisturizes, and so I use it especially in the little creases of my nose, because my nose is the worst in winter. Alright, well, it should be good. So I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs. This is the Remarkable foundation. I love this foundation. You don't even use a lot. I just usually put a bit there, a little bit on my nose, and some on my side. And that's all I use. So this stuff is really great. It's super potent. And then I use my beauty blender. I'm going to make sure I get that all over. They have a huge range of shades too, which is really nice, because I couldn't decide what my base color was, and not a lot of actual companies make a peachy undertone, which is what I am. I'm not a pink and I'm not a yellow, I'm more of a peach, and this foundation has a peachy undertone, and so it works perfectly. And already, look, already it's gone. I love this stuff. It's super potent, and it's really, really lightweight too. Like, I barely notice I'm wearing it. And I've seen some reviews where they say that it doesn't dry to a matte finish. It's like a demi-matte. It depends on the time, and it depends on the season, I think, for at least me, because when I was using this during the summer, it was more of a, it was really shiny. It wasn't even close to like a demi-matte. And now, in the winter, with how dry my skin is, it kind of actually looks really matte, like crazy matte. Put my mirror out really quick. I told you. It's hard to tell on the camera how well I'm doing this. So I'm gonna double check that I'm getting everything covered, especially up on my hairline. Got my towel on. I usually don't need concealer with this. I never ever use it with this usually, but I've gotten like no sleep. You can see I've gotten like no sleep the past week, so I'm gonna use concealer for this look. This is I use the Superstay Better Skin Corrector by Maybelline, and this is in light medium. I'm gonna put some of this on. Usually don't need a lot, because this foundation is pretty decent. Just drag that down. Probably not gonna do too much. I mean, this foundation does a lot on its own. So we're gonna blend that in. You don't have to use the concealer step. It always depends. I mean, like I said, I rarely use concealer. I only use it sometimes, and it doesn't look like it's doing much for the bags under my eyes. That's the problem. But I can't help the fact that I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately. So. But at least it gets rid of the blemish here, so it's not as noticeable, which is good. It works. So I'm gonna set all of my makeup with my fluffy brush, and I usually get the matte and poreless, but I accidentally got this one. This is just a regular Fit Me by Maybelline. This is in 225. I don't use a lot, but I just use it to make sure everything stays in place. Because with oily skin, even though it's gonna look like it's fine, it looks like it's matte, it still slides off. Like, my nose is terrible. My nose is the worst, I think, with my oil. Extremely worse. And then I just use this so my makeup stays on. Otherwise, I could probably sweat it off too. I could. Alright. Now, I don't contour every day, but because we're doing a Valentine's Day look and you want to look your best for your date, I'm going to do some contouring. I have a contour palette. I have the LORAC Pro contour palette, but for a quick and easy contour, I usually use just a matte bronzer. This is the Milani face powder in tan, and I actually really like this. I got it when I was in LA, and it's really nice. So I'm gonna put a little bit on each side. Yeah, I still do the puckering thing. Alright, and I'm gonna go under my chin, because I like that defined here. I like to have a nice defined chin bone, jawbone, whatever you want to call it. Alright. A little bit under there. And usually, I mean, some people use bronzer, some people actually use the kits. I don't use bronzer. I use bronzer only when I want a quick contour. Otherwise, I will use my kit. But this is more of a quick step, and I mainly do this in the summer with the bronzer. So, I mean, it gets the job done. It does what I want it to do, so. Very quick, nice little contour. Make sure everything's blended out. It doesn't look too crazy. My nose didn't take it well. Oh well. So that's that. Let's do a little bit of blush. I do all this before I do my eye makeup. I know a lot of people do their eye and brows and stuff first. I'm really weird. And I don't get my cheeks. I have to smile, because otherwise I've noticed I don't get my cheeks if I don't smile. I like to make sure that I'm getting the actual proper part of my face. I've noticed that I don't do that all the time. So, we've got all that done. Let's go to the brows. So I'm going to use my Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown. I just had my eyebrows done because they were getting super crazy. So, let's do this. So, you guys are probably not going to be able to see this, but I'm like already going crazy with this because I can't see what I'm doing. My hand is shaking. I usually do the top and the bottom, which my bottom line's gone all funky. Top, bottom, and then I fill it in. I don't like using too much because I don't like crazy dark eyebrows, but I just do enough just to get the nice I know a lot of you are going to say my techniques are terrible, but I'm not a makeup professional, so this is the way I do it. So if you're not a makeup professional, you can do it the way I do it if you like the way I do it. Otherwise, there are tons of videos out there of people that actually know what they're doing. I'm more of a figure it out myself type person. Oh wow, that's wrecked a lot there. Whoops, this is going to be really dark on this side now. Yeah, I'm going to have to even it out. I think this side's way too dark. Sometimes I don't like the dip. I love the dip brow for the quickness of it. Yeah, look how dark that is. That's flippin' dark. I'm gonna need to lighten up that color. I'm gonna have to grab a Q-tip really quick and lighten that up. But I like the quickness of the dip brow. What I don't like is it's super difficult to get it like perfect. At least for me it is. That's why I like my pencils. Alright, so let's fix this up a bit and see if we can lighten the color by getting some of this product off. I'm probably not going to be able to, but I know. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cover the camera. I could probably just go over this with a lighter powder and it won't get the tone the color down. That's a little bit better. That's as good as it's gonna get, I think. I'll have to fix it later. Whoops! Alright, so now I'm going to work on my eyes since that's done. This is my Sephora palette. I can't remember exactly what this was. It's got like a leopard casing, or not leopard, it's got a crocodile like skin casing, snake skin casing. I don't remember what this palette was called. I don't think they have it anymore. So, there we go. So I'm going to start off with my base powder. This is just a matte white powder. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. By the way, the brush that comes in this palette is super fluffy and super soft. I absolutely am in love with this brush. I wish they like sold this brush on its own. I don't know if they do, but it's super nice. It's a brand one. So I'm going to bring you guys in closer when I do my eyes. I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but we can try. So what I'm going to do is, I think because it's Valentine's Day, I don't have pink in this palette, and I'm not a big pink person, but I'm okay with purple. So I have this really nice, pretty purple color here. So I'm going to use this as my main, and then I'm going to actually use a little bit of this brown for my crease. That's gonna sound really weird, but trust me, it should work. I love this purple color, it's so pretty. Purple is really, really pretty. So we're going to get a little bit of this brown, so right next to my purple. I'm just going to get a tiny bit of that, not even a lot, just like a dab. And I'm going to put this up in my crease, just to give it a little bit of a darker shade. And that's because I have really weird, like, my eyelids are really weird, so I have to go that route to get that definition of the crease and like a smoky type look. I have to do it this way. So for some people, you guys are going to think this is like really weird that I'm using a darker color. Usually you go darker and then lighter, but it works for my eyes. then we're gonna grab, pull that off. I'm gonna get my highlighter. I think I'm gonna go, I have two different highlighters here. I've got this one, which is more of a pearly color, and then this one, which is more of just a shimmery. I think we're just gonna go with the shimmery because I think the pearly color will look really weird with this. So I'm just gonna put this right underneath my brow. Grab a little bit more and go right over here. And I'm gonna actually use it, I use it to blend out the outside a little bit more. And then what I am gonna do is I'm gonna take the pearly highlighter, this one, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corners of my eyes. Because I wanna make it look like I'm a little bit more awake. But I'm not as tired as I really am. Okay, so I usually leave my bottom alone. I don't put usually any color down there. So if I do, it's usually just the base color and it's just to hold my eyeliner in. So let's grab the eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner. So I use the Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer by Rimmel. This is like my baby for eyeliner. And so I pinch here and usually just go for this straight line. I've tried winged, and winged eyeliner for some reason looks really bizarre on me. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go lightly in here. I usually just go to that little point there. I don't go. Sometimes I'll go all the way in. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll stop right there. That's what I usually do. So we're gonna go my usual look today. My usual eyeliner. Even on special occasions, I don't really do anything fancy with my eyeliner. I'm quite boring with it. And if it goes a little crazy like this, I'll be able to fix that. Make sure I got enough on here that it looks even. Okay. And then usually I go right here and I connect the waterline and the top line. There we go. That's my normal eyeliner look. And so because if you see I have a little bit of, it goes really funky, I'm going to take, if I can get it, this is the e.l.f. smudging brush. And I love this brush just because it's really short, so it's good to like do stippling with. So I'm gonna go back in here and I'm just gonna get the base color because I don't want to, I'm gonna use this actually. I wanna make it look like my eyes are like super, super small, but this is just to set the eyeliner and make it a little more even on both sides. Because I just want it on the waterline. I don't want it on the actual like bottom lid. I just like to keep it in the waterline itself. So this, like, it's almost like an eraser, but it's just lightening the whatever's on that lid line. So that's what I use to do that. So now we're gonna go to the mascara. I usually start with the Tight Line by IT. This is the, nope, the wrong way. It's too shiny, you're not gonna be able to see it, but this is the Tight Line Full Lash Length 3-in-1 mascara. And I love this because it's like a super, super small little spoolie. And it's great for actually the bottom lash. But I put them on my upper lashes too. Alright, I'll go on this side and then I'll do the bottom lash. And then I use it kind of like a primer. But I do have, if you like the little spoolie or the little type one, because it can get really close to the line for your eyelid, I can show you a drugstore dupe that I usually use. opening the mouth. So this is what I use. This is kind of like the same thing as far as the applicator. So I use the telescopic mascara. I have switched between so many different types of mascara, but this one is always my go-to. And it is square, but it's got the little tiny teeth on it. And this is like my favorite mascara because I have really fine, like my hair, my eyelashes are really like fine and very like annoying. So this is the only mascara I've ever used that actually works for my type of eyelashes, and it gives them a nice lift and a nice length, so they actually don't look like they're real. Well, it looks like I'm using fake eyelashes, but I'm not. And I've tried fake eyelashes and I hate them. I'm not good with fake eyelashes. They're so uncomfortable, so I don't deal with them. And that's the makeup look. No, it's not. We're not done yet. I got lipstick. I thought I was done, but I have lipstick to do. So this is my favorite matte lipstick, and I absolutely love it. This is the Meet Matte Hues by The Balm. And so I'm going to use Charismatic on the bottom, and then I'm going to use Committed to fill in to lighten up a little bit, because this is really dark. But, oh gosh. And it's got a really minty taste. It's almost, it smells like a thin mint. So if you want a lipstick that smells like a thin mint, get this. It's so good. You can kind of see it's peeking through. I'm not using a mirror, so I think I scuffed off my side here. Alright, so then we're gonna grab Committed. And this is my favorite one to use all alone, but for Valentine's Day, we want to go a little bit just slightly bolder. I'm going to use my actual mirror for this just because I want to make sure I'm getting it right. Yeah. Alright, so got that one on. A little bit more on here actually. Ah! And I've just put it on the inside because I want to lighten up the inside. I'm almost using the darker color as a lip liner, almost. And that is our pretty mauvey, nudish lip. I love this color. So that's the look. I hope you guys like this. I'm going to dry my hair and I will show you. And this is what we have. So let me do my hair and I will show you the finished look. And this is our finished look. So if you guys like this video, please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see any more videos like this. Thanks, and have a happy Valentine's Day. Bye!